Okay, I forgot to click the record, so let me go ahead and just make sure you know I clicked it. So we just went over the example. Make sure you do the steps, and we're going to go ahead and revisit the steps. Number one, again, you have to have equivalent fractions. That means the denominator is the same. Number two, you add the like fractions. Okay? Number three, you go ahead and get proper fractions or mixed numbers. Remember, if the top is the same as the bottom, you divide. If the top is bigger than the bottom, you divide. If the top is less than the bottom, then you go to step 4, which is simplify. Okay? The bottom line, you have to make it to lowest terms, okay? Let's do a few examples here from over here. Let me make it bigger, hold on. You guys can see that? Okay, so do you see number 12 over there? Okay, you have 2 over 10 plus 1 over 3, okay? Now, we need to make the top and the bottom the same. How can we make the bottom the same? 10 and 3, what do they have in common?
30.
30, right? Okay. So what are we going to multiply over here? 10 times what is 30? 3, right? What do we do on the top over here?
3.
So remember, everything you do on the bottom, you have to do on the top. Everything on the top, you do on the bottom. What's 3 times 2?
6. 5. 6.
3 multiplied 2. 6, yes, good. Okay, third time's a charm, good. Now 3 times what is 30?
10.
10, right? What do you have to do on the bottom, on the top, I mean?
10.
10, right? Because whatever you do on the bottom, you do on the top, and vice versa. What's 1 times 10?
10.
10, right? Do we have like fractions now? Are there like fractions? Yes, right? That like fractions means the denominators are the same, okay? Now, I'm going to move this to the side a little bit, okay? Now, 6 over 30 plus 10 over 30, okay? What is the bottom?
30.
30, right? Because you're just adding and it stays the same. What is 6 plus 10?
16.
16, right? Now, if you go back to the rules, remember, you know, if it was equal or greater, you divide. But if it was less than on the top, and this is less than, right? 16 is less than 30. You go to step 4. Remember what step 4 was? What else do we need to do before we finalize the answer? I'm sorry? What do you do with the 16 and 30? Are you done?
No.
No, you have to simplify, right? Okay, so what do we do to simplify it? Divide by what?
3. No, 1.
No, you cannot. You never divide just by 1, because that means it's already on lowest terms. But there's something else.
2.
2, okay. How many times does 2 go into 16?
8.
8. How many times does 2 go into 30?
13.
You can use your multiplication table, guys. How many times does 2 go into 30? No.
No, it doesn't go to 30.
25 times 2 is 50. So it cannot be 25. But you're on the right track. It's going to be a number 15. Good. Okay. Excellent. Now, if you remember, you can always do it. 2 divided by 30. 2 goes into 3 one time, right? Okay. Do you remember how to do that? Okay. And then 2 goes into 10 5 times. Okay. So, do we have the answer now? 8 goes into 15, right? 8 over 15, sorry. Okay? Good deal. Now, let's do another one from the other pages, okay? Let's see if I can find one. Okay, this may work. Do you see number 7 over here? 2 over 4 plus 9 over 10. Okay, there is a reason I know it's a high number, but there is a reason I picked it, okay? First of all, when we set it up on the side, what are going to be the like denominators?
10 and 4.
No, 10 and 4 is not like. What is the like denominator? That means what do you need to do to get them to be the same? I'm sorry? We're looking for the same denominator, so we need to find equivalent fractions. Step 1. Okay. So what is the equivalent fraction denominator gonna be?
20.
20. Very good. Okay. Now you can do 40, but that will give you even bigger numbers. Okay. So there you go. We can see it better. Okay. Now 4 times what is 20?
After 5.
5. So we have times 5 on the bottom. What do we need to do on the top?
5.
Times 5, right? What's 5 times 2?
10.
Okay? Now, 10 times what
2.
is 22. So what do we need to do on the top?
2.
Times 2, because whatever we do on the bottom, we do on the top. What's 9 times 2?
18.
18, right? Oh, let me change the color, though. Okay? Now, do we have the same denominator?
Yes.
Okay, and so what's going to be the denominator in the answer?
28 and 20.
Denominator is the bottom. What's going to be the bottom?
Oh, 20.
20, right? Good. Now, what do we need to do on the top? We're going to
Plus.
plus, right? So what's 10 plus 18?
28.
28. Now, we get a situation where 28 is greater than 20. Do you remember what to do if that happens?
Yeah.
What do we do?
Like
We multiply?
Divide.
Divide, right? Okay, so we're going to have, what's on the outside?
20.
20 goes into 28, right? Now, we all know it's going to be 1, right? 1 times 20 is 20, okay? Now, what's 28 minus 20?
8.
8, right? So, how do we write the remainders now that we have fractions?
8 over 20.
8 over 20, right? Do we understand that? Salud? Okay. Now, so the answer for this will be 1, 8 over 20. But are we done?
Yes.
Why not? What do we need to do?
Oh, wait.
We need
4.
You need to simplify. What do we do with 4?
4 times.
Not times.
Ah.
Divide.
Divide.
Okay? Divide by 4, right? So, first of all, you need to understand that when you do nothing with the 1, the 1 stays the same.
Yeah.
Because you already have the whole pizza. So let's put that aside on the answer, okay? How many times does 4 go into 8?
2.
2. How many times does 4 go into 20?
5.
5, right? Is that the answer?
Yes.
Yes. Do you need another example or we good?
Good.
Okay, excellent.